Hello everybody, welcome back to React TCG. We've got 5 more death battles for everybody to watch me react to. And I hope everyone's enjoying their new year so far. So, that being said, let's get right into it. We got Shao Kahn versus Bison starting us off. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. My vote's going to Shao Kahn, honestly. I mean, both characters are cool. Both games are good. But I feel like Mortal Kombat is more brutal than Street Fighter with the fatalities and, stuff like that. Um, so I think Shao Kahn's probably got the edge here, since this is a fight to the death.
The final boss, a nightmarish foe meant to test your skill to the fullest. And sometimes they're just plain cheap, like Shao Kahn the Conqueror, or Master Bison of Shadaloo. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Shao Kahn is the evil ruler of Outworld, conqueror of worlds, and owner of one of the most badass voices ever, excluding yours truly, of course.
Okay, I guess he's like the announcer or whatever, isn't he? I guess he does have a badass voice. But come on, Boomstick. Really comparing yourself to the announcer of Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn and shit, come on.
Too easy.
Though he did not start out that way, oddly enough, in a manner similar to
Full name, Emperor Shao Kahn the Conqueror. Over 10,000 years old, 7'2", 400 pounds. Jesus Christ, he's 7'2", 400 pounds? That's insane. Emperor of Outworld, former ambassador of the Elder Gods, fighting styles, Tai Su and Lu He. Alright.
Raiden's assignment to Earth, the Elder Gods personally selected Kahn to protect the rather bleak realm of Outworld. Turns out it really didn't need protecting. Shao Kahn became the chief advisor to Outworld's ancient ruler, the Dragon King Onaga. Together, they began a war spanning the multiverse, conquering the other realms of existence one by one. Good choice on that one, gods. And why did they even think this guy needed a bodyguard?
Fair, I mean, dude is like a giant dragon man. Why the fuck does he need a bodyguard?
But Kahn does not like sharing power, and soon poisoned Onaga, taking the Emperor's throne as his own. He now rules Outworld with an iron fist and a...
The Wrath Hammer can be summoned from thin air, far larger than real mauls, requires superhuman strength to wield, sometimes used as a throwing weapon, and the Sword of Shao Kahn, only seen in that crappy TV show. Oh yeah, there was like a Mortal Kombat animated TV show, wasn't there? Wait, was there? I remember there was a Street Fighter, like, animated TV show. I don't remember a Mortal Kombat TV show.
Giant Maul, the Wrath Hammer. He can summon this monstrous sledgehammer out of thin air to finish foes in seconds, or decimate Whack-A-Mole records. He is a master of the dark arts, and often uses his magic to enhance his lethal attacks or create energy constructs.
Minor telekinesis, brainwashing, teleportation, can summon weapons, create energy weapons, and is able to manipulate your soul.
Of weapons, just as deadly as the real thing. He has even used his sorcery to manipulate and erase the minds of others. It's like Magic Vegas. He can also access his inner beast to transform into this thing. Quick!
What the fuck?
Make me forget that shit! Right, never happened. Now, despite living in a completely separate dimension, Shao Kahn is well versed in 2 variants of Chinese Kung Fu, Dai Zu and Liu Wei, which generally focus on powerful strikes and solid defense. He mixes these arts with his magic for a moveset that's all about absolutely obliterating his opponent. He rams people with charging spikes, and even shoots fireballs from...
Charging spikes, upward shoulder, Light Spear, Explosive Ball, Mystic Choke, the Emperor's Shield, Eye Beams, and Soul NATO.
His mouth and laser beams from his eyes. And if his foe gets the upper hand, he can deflect any kind of projectiles back with his mystical Emperor's Shield. And of course, he always finishes his fights with a brutal fatality and epic one-liner.
No, Kratos! Well, and he already got killed by frickin' Spawn. You guys didn't have to show him getting murdered by Shao Kahn. Oh, god damn it.
It's not crafty. It's your craft.
He's a living tank, bulldozing down anybody dumb enough to get in his way. He has taken deadly blows time and time again and keeps getting back up. More pissed off than anything else. But while his tenacity may be his greatest strength, his arrogance is easily his biggest weakness.
You will die.
His endurance and longevity stems from his ability to steal the souls of others. Devouring a soul grants him longer life and the inherent power attributed to the victim. He is not a perfect conqueror, as he is restricted to the rules set by the Elder Gods. In order to invade a realm, Kahn's chosen warriors must defeat the defenders 10 times in a row in the form of a tournament of Mortal Kombat held every 50 years. Which he was doing pretty well until he came to Earth. But even after losing the battle for Earth, he just outsmarted the Elder Gods and eventually outlasted every other combatant to achieve the power of Armageddon. Until Raiden reversed time because he's a sore loser. But his
Fair. I mean, you can't really argue with that. Dude literally was like, I lost. Well, that means everyone's fucked. I'm just gonna rewind time. Fuck this.
proudest accomplishment is his takeover of Edenia, the most powerful and respected realm of all. And as trophies for this victory, Kahn took Edenia's queen and princess as his own wife and daughter. Nice.
No.
Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds. You will taste no victory.
Master Bison is the psychopathic founder and leader of the Shadaloo criminal regime. He is incredibly wealthy, socially powerful, and public enemy #1 of the Allied nations. Oh, so the M means master! Well, yes and no. In Japan, M. Bison is really named Vega. Our Vega's name is actually Balrog, and Balrog the boxer goes by the full name of Mike Bison. I get it, like Mike Tyson. Why was that a big enough deal to change all the names to... Oh... Anyway, after murdering his own parents at a young age, he was found and raised by a tribe of nomadic gypsies. Wait a...
He was raised by gypsies? What the shit? Alright, so full name unknown. Age 59. 5'11", 154 pounds, seems pretty average. Dictator, Shadaloo-ism. Okay. Raised by gypsies and trained in soul power, just like Shao Kahn, so battle the souls, I guess.
We're still talking about Tyson. The gypsy leader took Bison under her wing and trained him in the art of soul power, an ancient art of utilizing the very essence of one's soul as a tool. But since Bison's kind of a prick, he quickly mastered soul power and began developing his own, much better version. See, Bison realized his soul was composed of two halves, one good, one evil. He forcefully dispelled all the goodness from his soul, thus pioneering one of the most destructive energies in fictional history, psycho power.
This place shall become your grave!
Yes, he literally weaponized his soul. And,
Okay, no. He didn't just weaponize his soul. They were already teaching him how to do that. He weaponized evil. He expelled all of the good from himself and weaponized evil psychic energy. Like, what the fuck? What the shit, man?
A weird little thing, that good part of his soul, it physically manifested into a woman named Rose. Bison quickly built his criminal empire with...
Why a woman? I'm just questioning it because I'm pretty sure M. Bison also created like Cammy as a clone of him, as like a female clone of himself. that he was gonna input his soul into at some point. So it's like, did he want to be a chick? I mean, I feel like in our world we can make that happen. I feel like in the Street Fighter world, there's got to be stuff way more advanced.
The intent of taking over the world, one day at a time.
The day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Fan service! But it
Yep.
turns out his true motives are not even close to what you'd expect.
The governments of Earth are polluting the planet and obliterating its natural resources. Shadow Law will stamp them out and rule this planet.
Master Bison, he's our hero, gonna take pollution down to zero. His psycho power, gonna help him conquer the world. I'm a group of guys who like to kung fu bitches. His psycho power is immensely powerful.
Oh my god, Boomstick, that was... Oh, that was great.
And adaptable. Bison can use it for...
Alright, soul youth as destructive energy, uses only negative energies, telekinesis, flight, brainwashing, soul transference, and destructive to the user's body.
Flight, telekinesis, teleportation, and even psychic brainwashing, which has become quite a hobby of his. With psycho power, he developed his own unique fighting style, Shadowluism. Shadowluism focuses on speed and destructive force over all else, made possible by...
Just fucking up Dan, like, come on. Look at this shit.
Shadowluism focuses on speed and destructive force over all else, made possible by such moves as the Psycho Cannon.
And again, just the quad. Why you gotta pick on Dan, guys? Psychic Cannon, Psychic Field, Scissor Kick, Head Stomp, Somersault Skull Diver. Jesus, that's a mouthful. Bison Warp Teleport, and the Psycho Crusher.
The Head Stomp, a Scissor Kick, and that cheap-ass Slide Kick, over and over and over again! As well as his deadliest attack, the Psycho Crusher, which at full power can kill a normal human being in one shot. M. Bison is extremely cocky, considering himself no less than a god, and for good reason. He has been impaled, electrocuted, shot point blank, crushed underneath a building, yet could resume the fight like nothing happened. The only Street Fighter who was able to pretty much put him down single-handedly was Akuma. But the Raging Demon is supposed to destroy a person's soul, yet
Let me guess, he got back up, didn't he?
Bison's soul survived to fight another day.
Yeah.
Psycho power has only one major flaw. Bison's human body cannot contain its full potential, and will eventually break down. Fortunately for Bison, he can transfer his soul into other compatible bodies once his current one is used up.
Neat.
But even if that fails, Bison says screw caution and busts out one last trick. His ultimate form, Final Bison. The Final Bison,
aka True Bison or Shin Bison, accesses the full potential of Psycho Power, unlimited super meter in-game, little physical improvement, no measurable time limit, somehow changes his clothes, and will eventually destroy his body.
form unleashes the Psycho Power's full potential. Sure, it completely mutilates his body, but its sheer power practically guarantees victory. So who gives a shit? Especially since he can always possess some other helpless victim's body when he's done. Told you, he's a prick.
Yes, I killed your father. What is it with you women anyway? I killed my father too, and you don't hear me whining about it.
What a dick.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, I need another free gameplay.
But first, we gotta skip a fucking ad because, you know, they gotta get their bag, and I don't care about the ads. Not gonna get me money. So, you know, and the codes are useless now.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Kneel before my psycho power. Prepare to die. Fight!
too easy.
Psycho Crusher! Worthless. Just try to withstand my psycho power.
Frightened? Grovel before me. I'll scar you.
Shall become your grave! Utter scum!
Is that your best?
Looking pretty even so far. Oh, got his ass.
Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn.
Damn.
Flawless victory.
My psycho power knows no limit! Death awaits.
Damn, speed blitzing his ass. Damn, I'm gonna crack his skull right the fuck open. Oh, shit.
Fatality.
Human garbage.
That can't be good.
Great, another world death battle destroyed. Remember fucking Wily versus Eggman? That Metal Sonic one? Think that universe got fucked. Let yet another universe. You know, I feel like Shao Kahn is winning the next Mortal Kombat fucking tournament.
While Bison is one of the deadliest street fighters, and surviving the raging demon proves he can protect his soul, Shao Kahn's thousands of years of combat experience, combined with his brutal tenacity, ultimately triumphed. Also, Kahn's otherworldly makeup means it's extremely unlikely Bison's soul could possess him if given the chance.
And Kahn is no stranger to brainwashing. Hell, he used it on his own wife and daughter for years. Not to mention, Bison's soul-fueled psycho power isn't the best weapon against somebody who eats souls for breakfast.
Shao Kahn has gained power from every soul he's devoured. By the rules of Mortal Kombat and assuming the possibility of losses, Kahn has consumed at least 60 billion souls over 10,000 years.
Looks like Kahn had a final solution for Bison.
The winner is Shao Kahn.
Next time on...
Next time on Death Battle, it's...
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Lumosity.
Pause. Jeez. Alright, give me a second here. So that means all these are gonna reset on me.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Lumosity.
Alright. So the next death battle is Ryu. Sorry. Ryu Hayabusa versus Strider Hiryu? Hiryu? I don't know anything about either of these characters, so. Time for a ninja death battle, I guess.
Ninjutsu. Originally created by farmers to kill their oppressive samurai lords, the ninja has become one of the deadliest killers in history.
Like Ryu Hayabusa, the ultimate dragon ninja.
And Strider Hiryu, the high-tech mercenary.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. His name literally meaning Dragon Falcon, Ryu Hayabusa was born into the dragon lineage legacy and...
Alright, he is 5'10", 172 pounds, 25 years old, aka the Dragon 9 and Master Ninja, antique shop owner. Animal spirit is the Falcon, and hobbies: mountain climbing, fishing, eating sushi, and kicking ass. That sounds extremely racist and stereotypical.
Trained in the ways of the ninja from the moment he could crawl.
How are you supposed to keep a baby in their crib when they can friggin' backflip out of it?
A prodigy in the art of combat, Ryu far exceeded his clan's expectations. When he turned 18, he donned the traditional blue garb, then single-handedly defeated both the criminal cult of Nostradamus and the army of Emperor Garuda.
And that was before his father gave him the dragon sword, a single-edged katana carved from the fang of a dragon.
Hayabusa clan heirloom, carved from a dragon fang. Eye of the dragon unleashes the sword's full power. Is a divine blade, practically indestructible. The weak-willed cannot wield it, and the true power is said to upset the balance of a peaceful world.
Which, when combined with the mystical eye of the dragon, becomes a divine blade of ultimate power.
It also has one serious security system. If someone other than a strong-willed Hayabusa attempts to wield it, the true dragon sword will feed on and eventually devour their soul.
I need that kind of tech for my car. Teach those damn caddy-smashing raptors a lesson.
In addition, Ryu wields an enormous arsenal of various weaponry, including the lunar staff, Falcon's talons,
He has the lunar staff, the Falcon's talons, the Kurosari Gamma, shuriken, he has regular, explosive, and windmill. And the Fiend's main bow, smoke bombs, and the Vigorian flail.
Kusarigama, basically a chain sickle, numerous types of shurikens, bombs, bows, etc., and the...
Oh, more. Clip Scythe, Tonfas, Warhammer, Howling Cannon, Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang, Spear Gun, Nunchaku, and Bear Fist.
Clip Scythe, a weapon forged by werewolves and quenched in the blood of living human beings. Because some people just have to do things the hard way.
Yeah.
The badass way, Wiz. And if that wasn't enough...
Also, I mean, both of you are right. It is the hard way. It is also the badass way.
He's also a magician, but instead of pulling rabbits out of a hat, it's a fire dragon.
No, though that would make one impressive party trick. Ryu channels the energies of his unusually strong spirit.
Art of the Inferno, Art of the Fire Wheels, Doppelganger, Blink, which allows him to teleport, Art of Divine Life, Art of Substitution, Art of the Piercing Void, and the Hayabusa Torn Sky Blast.
For mystical techniques called Ninpo.
Well, this ninpogician can summon fireballs, create a fighting shadow of himself, blow shit up with his own version of the Torn Sky Blast, and he even seems to be able to teleport short distances. Oh, the fuck did he just turn into a bird?
Ryu's spirit is so unnaturally strong, he can manipulate that
Did he turn into a bird?
Of the Torn Sky Blast, and he even seems to be able to teleport short distances. Oh, the fuck did he just turn into a bird?
I don't know. I thought that was like a spirit, and like the beam or energy around or beside the Falcon was him. But maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I don't know anything about these games or about the characters, so.
Ryu's spirit is so unnaturally strong, he can manipulate that spiritual energy to perform supernatural feats, like the bird thing and surviving fatal wounds.
Alright, yeah, guess he turned into a bird.
Granted, this pseudo-healing factor requires a lot of time, rest, and meditation to pull off.
Ryu is fast enough to deflect automatic fire, tough enough to land a 300-meter drop, and has developed a ninja sense, which anticipates danger. Like when a
Oh.
chick asks if she looks fat
So it's a spider sense. Why does everyone have spidey sense?
in a new outfit.
And despite mastering the ninja art of stealth, he tends to just rush in sword swinging. Every single time.
Yep.
Hey, whatever works. He's destroyed entire armies of fiends and demons.
Won the second Dead or Alive tournament. Survived the grip of murder. Okay. Lands 300-meter drops regularly. Has slain demons and dragons. Defeated Dark Dragon, Doku, Tengu, Jekwo, and the Goddess. Single-handedly battles demons, monsters, robots, and armies for a living.
Killed the Dark Dragon twice somehow, won the second Dead or Alive tournament, avenged his father's death, and finally annihilated the devil himself. All just to get himself laid.
Such selfish arrogance. I cannot allow this!
Fucking hack.
Last question of this interview, Mr.
Actually, hold on. This looks kind of interesting.
Desos. Do you fully understand the risks of being a traitor? The age we live in is chaotic.
Can I have another bottle?
Never mind. This looks like it's made with AI. I'm just gonna move on.
His name literally meaning flying dragon, Hiryu was orphaned at a very young age.
His height is 5'10", 187 pounds. Wow, 2021 years old. Okay. Special A class Strider. Retired. Has superhuman senses. And his hobbies are peace, seclusion, and boring stuff. I feel like Boomstick wrote that.
He was put through the intense Strider program, a training school for high-tech ninja mercenaries.
It's so hard to find a good cyber ninja school these days.
Seems whoever put him there made the right choice. Hiryu far exceeded his teacher's expectations and soon became the youngest student in the organization's history to reach the highest rank of Special A-Class Strider.
What does that mean? Well, even a C-Class Strider has the strength and skill of a whole team of special forces.
Impressive.
So just imagine what a Special A-Class Strider can do. Oh wait, you don't have to, because we're here to tell you about it.
After reaching this remarkable rank, Hiryu was sent on a mission to kill a rogue Strider, who just so happened to be his own sister.
Naturally, pissed off at the Striders manipulating him and his sister, he immediately retired. After killing her, of course.
Why'd he kill her?
Hiryu wields a deadly white sword cipher named Falchion. It generates a blade of high-voltage plasma energy which can slice through almost anything. Today, plasma cutters can reach temperatures over 2 million degrees Celsius, cutting through steel and other metals with ease.
It's basically a super long extending lightsaber.
Well,
Extendable through plasma charging. Boost allows plasma wave projectiles, plasma arrows. Deflects projectiles, has shape-shifting properties, can destroy projectiles, and can incinerate enemies.
kind of. It's a sword with a plasma aura that leaves a trail of death. It can also fire plasma arrows and counter projectiles.
All with an incredibly satisfying ching sound. That's the one.
Apart from the Cypher, Hiryu wields a large arsenal of sci-fi gear and weaponry, including the Varja, a teleporting device. He uses his medical tech to heal wounds, the climb sickle to, well, climb, the jump tech.
Climb sickle, medical trick, Varja boots, which he's got attack, aqua, and magnet. Jump trick, which increases his jumping trait.
To jump higher.
I guess they don't have a thesaurus at the ninja school. He also has a device.
Kunai's fire trick, which lets him launch fireballs, ground trick, which creates small quakes, and spark trick, which launches a ball of electric energy. The spark ball sends it along the ground.
That can cause earthquakes, shoot fire, and launch big balls of electricity.
And last but not least, he has 3 types of cybernetic drones at his beck and call. Option A's are twin satellite...
Option A, satellite drone bot, laser guns, and can power machinery. Option B, robotic panther that is fiercely loyal. And option C, robotic hawk with bladed wings that can drop grenades.
Bots which shield Hiryu and fire wave after wave of deadly laser discs.
Option B is a Robo-Panther. It's like a giant death cat that doesn't need a litter box or scratch the shit out of your furniture.
Finally, option C is a robotic hawk with bladed wings and oversized grenades.
Oh, I hate birds. Now they have grenades.
Hiryu's speed and agility are off the charts. Fortunate, since he also doesn't seem to ever use his ninja stealth skills. He's even fast enough to dodge shadow tag bullets, highly advanced ammunition designed to track supersonic targets like Striders.
Interesting.
Basically, anti-aircraft rounds for people.
He's also strong enough
Crazy.
to slice clean through the human body. With a karate chop.
Hiryu has somehow been in retirement for over 2,000 years, likely due to the highly advanced medicine of the future. Yet, despite distancing himself from the Strider program, Hiryu has been pulled out of retirement more times than John McClane.
He's fought dinosaurs and giant robots.
I would have said John Wick, but I don't think John Wick existed back then. I don't think he existed yet. Anyway, avoided shadow tag bullets, has slain armies and dinosaurs, is over 2,000 years old, destroyed a moon-sized space station, silences people with his bare hands, slices people with his bare hands, I don't know why I read that as silences, defeated Matic, Facetious Clay, Striders, and the Grand Master Mio?
Destroyed a moon-sized space station and is so badass he considers huge flying warships mere toys. He even slew the magical creator of the world twice. Apparently God is no match for this future ninja.
There's no escape. No place for amateurs.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for another ad from Oh wait, it's actually a new ad. Go Lumosity!
Sorry if you hear noise in the background. That's, not me. It's my roommates and stuff, so.
Death battle!
Damn, this is gonna be a fast-paced one.
There's no escape.
Oh, is this where it's gonna end? And the winner is... Oh,
Time to end this. Ragnarok!
Ragnaroned!
This fight was very close, and Ryu's Ninpo was certainly a match for Hiryu's gadgets.
But Ryu's enormous arsenal was useless against the Cypher.
The only weapon that could stand up to the Cypher was his True Dragon Sword. But even then, while it can cut through people like butter, Hiryu does the same with his bare hands.
This guy can make a wicked sandwich. Also, while Ryu can deflect automatic fire, Strider can dodge personalized anti-aircraft bullets.
If you consider the differences in speed, this means Hiryu is at least 43% faster. Ultimately, Hiryu surpasses Ryu in strength, speed, and weaponry.
Looks like Strider just floored Hayabusa.
The winner is Strider Hiryu.
Next time on Death Battle, it's Ivy Valentine versus Orchid. Soul Calibur versus Killer Instinct. I'm going with Ivy Valentine just because I've never played Killer Instinct. It looks cool, but I was more of a PlayStation guy, and I'm pretty sure it's an Xbox exclusive. At least if it wasn't, it like became one. But yeah, I'm going with Ivy. Plus, I think she's hotter, and we all know that's what it's gonna come down to. Every time they have two chicks fight, Boomstick is a total. He's a perv. It's gonna come up. Alright, let's get into this.
When it comes to the tantalizing femme fatale, these two combatants are the pinnacle of beauty and brawn. Not to mention, well endowed.
Ivy from Soul Calibur.
And
Black Orchid from Killer Instinct. Sorry, I'm excited.
See, I told you. Didn't even take 30 seconds.
I'm Wiz and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Left on the doorstep of a London mansion, the infant Isabella was adopted and raised by the noble House of Valentine.
The fucking music too. That was awesome.
Little did they know she'd grow up to be this deadly dominatrix. Oh, Daddy must be so proud.
Well, he's dead, so there's that. Both her father and mother.
That makes sense. Based on how she turned out. Her not having a father kind of makes sense.
Mother died while searching for the legendary Soul Edge, leaving Isabella.
Alrighty, so her full name is Countess Isabella Valentine. 5'10", 128 pounds. She's only 5'10". She seems taller. It's all about how you carry yourself, I guess. Damn, she's 49. Even if she's only physically 32. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, good on her. You know, fucking found the secret to youth like Jennifer Aniston. Hometown of London. Daughter of Cervantes, which I believe is a pirate. I'm pretty sure they'll probably mention that later. She's self-taught in fighting style and a dominatrix for no real reason. You said it yourself. Her dad's dead. She's got daddy issues.
Or Ivy, as their sole legacy. Her only remaining parent is her birth father, the pirate Cervantes, who is a zombie. Sometimes.
Okay, how is he surviving if he's a zombie? I guess because he said sometimes, but like, does he go from being a zombie back to a person, or a person, like, or is he like this and then he died and became a zombie? I haven't played all Soul Calibur games. I just know more about it than Killer Instinct.
Well then, good call on the baby dumpster donation. Zombie pirates don't make good fathers. Believe
Fair.
me, I know.
What?
Ivy also has some awfully great, magic.
Her father was a skilled alchemist, and Ivy.
Let's see. Alchemy, lab-based, instrumental in creating her snake sword. Not typically used for combat. Used in some of her special moves. She has summoning magic, which lets her make which lets her summon spear traps, magic fire, and the Nightmare's Hand, a casual paradox critical edge, and the grand alchemy critical finish.
Took up his research to find and destroy Soul Edge. She taught herself summoning and alchemy rituals, which she used to forge her unique sword, the Valentine.
The Valentine is an extendable snake sword with a stupid name.
Yeah, it's got that's bad naming. Just terrible naming. Formerly called Ivy Blade. I feel like that's a better name. Alternates between sword and whip. The max whip length is 30 feet. Can use guard impacts, can perform edge attacks, granted life by soul edge, critical finish and edge moves, and definitely not for a novice swordsman. Yeah, no, you would kill yourself.
It should have been called Deadly As Fuck, since it works just like a normal sword, but with a flick of Ivy's wrist, it turns into a 9-meter-long whip of blades. It can be used in all sorts of ways, even a stealthy underground attack.
Damn, impressive. Also, Ezio is getting fucked up.
It is also sentient with a mind of its own. Ivy accomplished this by summoning the Hand of Nightmare, which breathed life into the sword.
Wait, hold on. How does a hand breathe exactly?
Of all I've talked about, that is what you question?
That is a very fair point. Like, seriously, after everything he said, all the stuff he's been explaining, that's what you have a problem with.
Anyway, since Nightmare is Soul Edge personified, this ironically joined Ivy's own fate to the very abomination she seeks to destroy. Whoops.
I'd like to join Ivy's fate, if you know what I'm saying.
This curse bonded Ivy's blood to the immortal Soul Edge so thoroughly, her body actually stopped aging.
Actually, Wiz, what I think is happening here is her age is getting stored in her enormous rack. I mean, they just keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes by.
Well, you never know with magic.
I mean, maybe. I wasn't tracking the size of her boobs. So I don't know, maybe that is how the magic works. I don't fucking know.
Ivy is skilled with all of her sword's forms, but long-range combat is her bread and butter. She is very good at controlling the battlefield with wide whip swings, powerful kicks, and precision strikes.
I mean, let's be honest, who would really want to use that thing as a normal sword?
She has spent most...
Fair. It's pretty lackluster for a sword. What makes it impressive is the fact that it's able to transform into a whip.
Most of her life seeking and destroying anything remotely related to Soul Edge, innocent or otherwise, which will eventually include herself when all is said and done. But despite having one of Soul Calibur's deadliest movesets, she has a rather spotty win-loss record.
Don't they make pads?
He's gonna make a sexist joke. Something about periods. I'm glad I paused. So she lost to Astaroth and Kaki, then beat Sangmina. Probably just butchered the hell out of that name. Probably gonna butcher this one too. Lost to Zasalamel. What the fuck? Fucking video games, man. Won in a rematch, lost to her father, then won in a rematch against her father. So 3 wins, 4 losses.
For that.
Still, she's defeated countless foes and accomplished impressive feats.
Like kicking a point-blank bullet out of the air?
Damn,
that's fast.
Well, more so insanely accurate instinct. Presumably, she's using the weight of her above-average sized breasts as momentum to increase her speeds.
That is
If
not
that's
how
a real
that works.
martial art, I'm going to find it and then teach it.
Ivy is a warrior who uses everything at her disposal.
You're in need of some discipline. I'll teach you to behave. Satisfied?
The government's...
Damn, that music was pretty good too. Music this episode. Killing
Spy
it.
codenamed Black Orchid is a complete mystery. Her past, training, and real name are so secret, not...
Real name is unknown. 5'7", 125 pounds. 24 years old. Trained in Chinese martial arts, likely Tibetan. Is a secret government spy and prefers tonfa over lightsabers. I don't get that.
Even she knows most of it.
How the hell does that work?
What we do know is, she's a killer. Among her limited history, she is confirmed to be sister to Jago, a prominent fighter from Tibet. Orchid's origin must share similarities, so she is most likely a practitioner of Chinese martial arts, such as Kung Fu.
Orchid's weapons of choice are heavy Chinese tonfa, made of lasers.
Apparently, whoever she works for has figured...
I guess that's what it means. I guess she had like lightsabers before, but then they made tonfas. But I mean, they're still technically lightsabers. Whatever. Laser aura. 15 inches long, short range weapons, which is not good because Ivy is good at keeping people out of range. Can emit fire or electricity. Alright. For Okinawan, I'm for whatever the hell this says, martial arts, okay? Originally a handle for grinding grain and popularized as police nightsticks. Yeah.
out how to make lightsabers, and Orchid wielded these early in her career before upgrading to laser tonfa.
Tonfa are short and strong, designed for quick damage. Perfect for Orchid, who is incredibly skilled in fast, close-range combat. Her other set of weapons are called TNA.
Well, actually...
I mean, just look at what she's wearing. It's not like she's trying to hide anything. Man, I wish I was that jumpsuit.
Stop being a perv, boomstick. Like, we have to actually talk about this, unfortunately, because of a special move, but...
Orchid prefers speed over strength with quick, rapid strike.
You know, later. Anyway, Tonfa Fire, Firecat, Flick Flack, Spinning Sword, Last Second, and Airbuster.
Some moves even defy physics.
What is she, some sort of witch?
Absolutely. Orchid's best weapon is her trove of spells. Most useful is the Firecat, a transfiguration spell which morphs her body into an intangible feline of flame.
Oh, I want to pet her, but I can't, because, you know, the burning.
She also uses magic in her No Mercies, finishers which can be used after an enemy is weakened.
This is what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure I've seen videos. Unless they were fake. But we'll see. Shocker, Scorcher, Frog Squash, and Heart Attack.
When not using her tonfa to incinerate people, she can transform them into a helpless frog.
Smash up! Smash up! Yes!
But she has one more weapon in her arsenal. Or rather, two.
Her fun bags of destruction! And you just thought I was being a pig earlier.
You were...
But really, whipping out the girls causes an instant heart attack to whoever views them. I now know the way I want to die.
I never thought I'd see a set of lethal mammary glands.
But you'd think it would only work on people, right? Nope! Her super boobs can kill humans, robots, aliens, a dinosaur, and even a walking skeleton who's missing the one bone that matters.
There is only one possible explanation for this. Her breasts must be
Damn,
so
werewolves too.
impossibly, unnaturally large that no brain can process the shock of seeing them.
That doesn't make any sense, because they don't look that big.
Even while female brains are immune to the sexual shock, they will grudgingly forfeit out of jealousy.
Oh, she'll be crying into a tub of ice cream tonight.
Black Orchid entered the first Killer Instinct tournament.
Skilled in close range ultra combos, won first Killer Instinct tournament, defeated Idol, fought Gargos in the past, self-raised, pitiful ranged skill, which is probably what's gonna get her killed, and traded lightsabers for Tonk. Do you really have to keep bringing that up? She did not trade lightsabers for Tonfas. She upgraded her lightsabers to laser Tonfas, which allows you to beat the fuck out of someone while burning them with a lightsaber.
Intent to take down the evil Ultratech Corporation from within.
While she had some trouble with ranged characters, she eventually defeated the 2,000-year-old, and might I add, cheap-as-hell warlord, Idol, winning her the whole tournament.
Orchid is clearly a force to be reckoned with.
Damn, that was impressive as fuck.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh shit, no Alan. Yeah, fuck her up, Ivy.
Does it hurt?
Oh. Yeah, that's what I figured. Finish her. Oh no. Aww. Damn.
I feel sorry for the guy that has to clean that up.
Orchid's an unstoppable force. Her win against Idol proves her incredible fighting ability. See, 2,000 years ago, not even the most powerful armies in the world could take down Idol, and yet Orchid did so single-handedly.
But since Ivy's jugs are so wonderfully huge, Orchid's flash finisher was meaningless.
Ivy's cup size is officially charted as G, or quadruple
Damn.
D. By
Damn.
measuring Orchid's waist and chest to scale, it appears hers are sized F, or triple D, one size smaller than Ivy's.
Oh, I have an extra D I could have given her.
Too late. Besides,
Gross.
the fight ultimately came down to long-range versus short-range combat. While Orchid has no equivalent to Ivy's snake sword, her fire cat can get in close by passing through attacks.
And Tonfa are designed to block attacks and get in close. Once Orchid's in, there's no stopping her.
Plus, Ivy has no means of countering Orchid's transfigurations. Even her link to Soul Edge is useless, since it does not pertain to other magic.
It was a good fight, but in the end, Ivy croaked.
The winner is Black Orchid.
That picture necessary?
Next,
Next time on Death Battle. Fox McCloud versus Bucky O'Hare. I don't know who Bucky O'Hare is, so I'm going with Fox McCloud. Classic Nintendo, man. Let's do this. N64, that thing was great. Fucking Pokemon Stadium, I love that shit. Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong. Sorry, just reminiscing now.
In the depths of space, who knows what awaits mankind?
probably some brain-sucking aliens who need an introduction to my fist.
But what if the final
Possibly.
frontier was a little more furry?
Fox McCloud, captain of the Star Fox Commandos.
And Bucky O'Hare, captain of a galactic-wide rebellion.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
He just pull some Bugs Bunny shit.
Weapons, armor, and skills to find out who
Yeah, he pulled some Bugs Bunny shit. He's here looking like a fucking chick, and then
would win a
bam, I'm a superhero, bitch.
death battle.
It's about time you showed up, Fox.
I'll do my best.
In his youth, Fox was a pilot prodigy studying at the Cornerian Flight Academy. He was raised by his single father, James, who founded
Age 28. Is 130 pounds. 5'8". Weird, normally they reverse those, do height first then weight. Doesn't matter, just weird. Dropped out of Flight Academy, trained by James McCloud and Peppy Hare. And personality was modeled after Shigeru Miyamoto? Oh, okay.
a team of mercenaries known throughout the universe as Star Fox.
With Pigma, the ugliest pig you've ever seen, and Peppy, a rabbit older than the greeters at Walmart.
But it wasn't long before something went horribly wrong.
What if you can create your
An
own
ad
website
appeared
by
and
saying,
fucked
this
up
is
the
what
video.
I want? With Wix, you can't.
The Lilat system had endured decades of peace, but rumblings of civil war stirred. The empire of Planet Venom was rising with their new leader, Andross.
A giant evil monkey with Rayman hands.
Fearful of
Okay.
triggering a civil war, the Cornerian Republic secretly hired the Star Fox freelancers to investigate. But upon arrival, James was betrayed by Pigma, who was secretly in league with the monkey mogul.
which is why pigs are for eating and nothing else.
What?
Outraged at the Cornerian government for refusing to respond, Fox McCloud abandoned the academy. Under Pepe's wing, he formed a new Star Fox team alongside fellow dropouts Falco Lombardi and Slippy Toad. The result
I can definitely see. I feel like Slippy wasn't a dropout. I feel like he got kicked out.
was a squad like nothing seen before.
Fox pilots an R-Wing, a nimble starfighter with a lot of power. It has twin plasma.
TNB H1 lasers, upgrades to twin and hyper, smart bombs with a carrying capacity of 9. Okay. Why not 10? Why only 9? Whatever. G diffusion shielding, G diffuser NTD FX1 plasma engine, a single line of text. I don't know what that means. Max atmospheric speed is Mach 4.2. It's not bad. 4 times the speed of sound.
Lasers and can carry up to 9 smart bombs, each of which can take out an entire squadron in just one shot. It also creates a reflector shield when Fox does well, you know.
Do a barrel roll.
Actually, a barrel roll is when the plane spins in a helix path, as if wrapping around the outside of a barrel. Fox's trademark maneuver, in which he spins the fighter in place, is technically called an aileron roll.
Yep, I learned that from Game Theory. Go check him out. He's great. Sorry, they're great. It was Matt Pat. He was the host. He retired. Picked different people to take over. It's like 4 channels. Film Theory, Game Theory, Food Theory, I think Style Theory. Picked a person from each of his teams. They took over as hosts. They're doing pretty good still. Anyway, that was a random tangent just because he mentioned the shit. The roles and everything.
Can't let you do that, wizard.
Do what?
Ruin the joke.
Regardless, the R-Wings are equipped with 4 advanced G diffusers, which reduce gravitational forces on pilots in flight. Even so, the ultra-fast R-Wings exert enormous pressure. Exposure to intense G-forces causes blood to drop from a pilot's brain to his feet. To prevent this, and thus fly their R-Wings to the best of their ability,
they chopped off their fucking feet.
The Star Fox team actually amputated their legs, replacing them with cybernetics.
Holy shit, that's some hardcore dedication. When Fox isn't engaged in an aerial fox fight, he relies on his trusty blaster pistol.
Blaster, heavily modified with interchangeable modes including rapid fire and charge shot. Full charge destroys armored turrets as a reflector barrier which repels projectiles, even R-Wing lasers, is useless against physical impacts. Has a booster packs, Fox Illusion, and Firefox.
Which he always carries. This little beauty has been heavily modified over the years and can charge up a super powerful shot.
Fox also carries 2 portable G diffusers. One acts as an all-purpose reflector, though he cannot move or attack while using it. The second is a booster pack for highly maneuverable flight. These G diffusers allow Fox to manipulate his own gravity to perform 2 superhuman fighting moves: the speedy Fox Illusion and the Fire Fox.
Oh shit.
Fox has taken down entire armies on his own.
Lit himself on fire. As a jack of all trades, lacking in none, cool and collected, killed androids twice, plus a clone. So technically 3 times. Ended the Lilat Wars, successfully best Star Wolf, battled a whole planet of dinosaurs, stopped the Aporoid invasion, and defeated the Anglar Emperor.
And unlike dear old dead dad, he's defeated Andros not once, but twice.
He is absolutely fearless, though he often relies on his brainier wingmate.
Jack of all trades, best in none, not very cunning, shoots first, asks questions later, sometimes a good thing. Doomed to a pathetic and lonely existence for no good reason after Star Fox command on Diaz.
To handle strategy and intel.
Cause when he
That might have changed. Did they make a Star Fox game for like the Switch? I'm not sure. I think they did. And they might have just remastered one.
he comes up with a plan, he ends up falling into a black hole. Clever like a fox, my ass.
Regardless, he has proven himself more than capable of saving the day on his own time and time again. He is the leader of the second generation of Star Fox, the greatest commando team in the galaxy, and that alone should prove one thing.
You don't fuck around with Fox McCloud.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
I know what you're thinking. Just who is Captain Bucky O'Hare? Well, prepare to be reminded or introduced to the greatest cartoon rabbit since Bugs Bunny.
In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe is falling on its face. When out of the chaos, who else could it be? Bucky Animal Adventurers from SPACE. Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare. He goes when no ordinary rabbit would dare. If your righteous indignation has suffered a hit, and your photon accelerator's broken a bit, and you're losing your mind, and you're having a fit, get the funky fresh rabbit who can take care of it. Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare. You say Bucky? I said Bucky! Bucky O'Hare! Some toes.
Bucky!
Damn, that theme song was actually fucking. That was fire shit. That was fucking great. That was great.
Got him, Bucky O'Hare! Oh, the 80s.
All that needs to be said. The 80s, man.
Graduate of the esteemed Genus Academy and trained in...
Alrighty. Mid-20s. 100 pounds. 4'11". Actually graduated from his academy. Trained by Dameron Jabok. Comic book concept originally created in 1978.
Combat by the mysterious warrior Dameron Jabok. Bucky O'Hare and his motley crew defend the Aniverse. Yes, the Aniverse.
Hold on, who's this
Bucky
crew?
O'Hare and his motley crew.
So we got Bucky O'Hare, Captain Space Frigate. Okay. Their frigate is called the Righteous Indignation. Okay. Jenny, first mate. Oh shit! I need to plug in my laptop. Yeah, first mate Jenny, AFC Android First Class Blinky, Science Technology and Officer.
Defend the
Deadeye Duck. Really? Deadeye Duck. Okay. The sharpest shooter in space and chief gunner mate of the frigate.
Aniverse.
Willie DeWitt, acting engineer officer. Is he a child? He looks like a child. Like a human child. And he's supposed to be their engineer. Alright. And Bruiser, the Berserker Baboon. Bruce's rough, tough brother Bruiser is the chief engineer of the Righteous Engineer. So he's the actual engineer, but this guy is the acting engineer. So what happened to their engineer?
Yes, the Aniverse from the evil Toad Empire, who are basically amphibian Nazis. If Hitler was Skynet.
Huh. The 80s, man. The 80s.
I bet you want to watch the show now, huh?
Do I have your undivided attention now?
Bucky captains the best named spaceship of all time, the Righteous Indignation, which is now the new name for my penis.
God damn it, Boomstick. First space frigate of SPACE. 1 master cannon. Standard sublight speed drive. Alberian sensors and scanners houses one towed Croaker speeder and heavily modified Beteglusian banana runner.
This tough frigate needs a full crew to operate, but its pivoting maser cannon packs a deadly punch.
Enough about my genitals, Wiz. Let's get back to the rabbit. Bucky's no slouch on the ground. He always carries one automatic laser pistol.
Laser pistol. Automatic, self-cleaning, and can fire a constant stream. Grenades carries 2 of them. Thrown detonation, small and concentrated blast. Manual detonation is a large, uncontrolled blast. And jetpack.
Powerful enough to slice through solid metal. He also brings along 2 energy grenades. When detonated, the resulting blast is massive.
Bucky also wears a very reliable jetpack, which is fast enough to apparently outrace explosions. The velocity of a detonation can reach over 2,000 meters per second. This means in 0G, Bucky's jetpack can reach speeds over Mach 5, which would turn any normal rabbit into mush.
But not this fucking fresh rabbit! And yes, that's a direct quote.
Bucky will avoid a fight if he can, preferring to outsmart his opponents rather than resort to brute force.
We've got some serious pondering to do.
However, he's a skilled martial artist, an expert
I think Bucky actually might win this one. I think I'm going to change my vote. Legendary acrobatic ability, smart and cunning, expert marksman, can leap over 100 feet, ended the Toad Wars, defeated Complex twice, led galaxy-wide resistance. If it was just a space battle, I think Fox would win this. His ship would win. But it's probably going to come down to a one-on-one actual fight, in which case I'm pretty sure Bucky will beat Fox.
And his acrobatic ability is legendary. He can leap well over 100 feet in the air with a single hop.
He's a cunning warrior and leader. Bucky is responsible for constructing a massive...
He lacks defensive gear, is far too trusting strangers, which won't matter in a death battle, and heavily relies on crew in combat. Ooh, maybe he will lose. We'll see.
Galactic-wide army to combat the Toad Empire, and succeeded in dethroning their robotic ruler Complex not once, but twice.
Anyone who would dare to fight should beware the deadly Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Let's go Toad!
All right,
Now, you know what? I'm changing my vote. I'm going to go with Bucky O'Hare. Going with the guy I don't know. Going with the underdog, in my opinion, since I don't know who he is. Or not the underdog, the unknown, the mystery guy.
Combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But right now, it's time for a Luminosity advertisement!
God damn it. Hold on. Alright, death battle.
Death battle!
We're heading out. All aircraft report. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Don't forget me!
Slippy, what are you doing? Hurry up!
Don't worry.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Huh?
Let's go Toad!
Slippy, watch out!
Ah! I'm hit! Fuck!
Mission accomplished!
Scratch one boat. There's one more to go.
Good luck.
Come on!
Forward!
Toad, yeah?
Nice. Alright. Whoa. God. Yeah, jump on him. Jetpack bite. Ooh. Oh, reversal. Ah, blew his fucking legs off. Bro is insane. Oh shit, is he gonna win? Oh shit. That was way more brutal than I was expecting it to be. Damn, Fox, what the fuck, man? You are insane.
Calamity and woe!
Calamity and woe indeed.
Yeah.
Bucky's long-awaited spotlight didn't last long.
Considering foxes eat hares, I'm not surprised.
Shut up.
Right. First off, yes, the R-Wing trumped the righteous indignation, as its
Oh, yeah.
weaponry, shielding, and maneuverability were simply outclassed.
But not before Krogan, the worst toad of all time.
He's a frog.
I love this job. Bucky's ship is a tough old bird, so...
I mean, like, he always, I don't care what his name is, okay? Slippy Toad, whatever the fuck. Like, he looks like a frog. I'm not the only one who thinks this, right?
a fight to the finish on the ground was inevitable.
Both Bucky and Fox had blow-by-blow counters. Fox's reflector and Bucky's acrobatics could avoid laser fire. Fox is fearless, but Bucky is cunning. Fox is faster on land, but Bucky is faster in the air. The deciding factor was experience.
Fox has been a major player in more wars than Bucky, and single-handedly ended all of them.
At his own request.
I'll go it alone from here.
Like a real man. Foxman.
Also, Bucky always had a squad of troops at his back during ground combats. But when Star Fox does an away mission, Fox is usually all on his own, even when fighting an entire planet of dinosaurs.
In the end, Bucky choked.
The winner is Fox McCloud.
Alright, we got one more for today. Let's see. Oh, nice. Terminator versus RoboCop. I'm gonna go with RoboCop. Terminator's badass, but I feel like he dies more often in the movies and stuff than like RoboCop getting fucked up.
Sci-fi movies have taught me two very important things. One, I want my own lightsaber, and two, the future blows.
Both of those are fair points. I also want my own lightsaber, and yeah, the future probably is gonna suck.
It's unavoidable. The warrior of the next millennium is the machine, such as the Terminator, the time-traveling metal assassin.
And RoboCop, Detroit's cyborg defender.
These mechanized combatants have fought before, but never in a no-holds-barred one-on-one duel to the death.
Or without brand restrictions. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
Death battle.
In the distant future of 2004, the government deployed the world's first automated defense network, Skynet, to keep everybody on the planet safe and happy.
So Skynet used the planet's nuclear arsenal to annihilate most of humanity and take over the world. The age of machines had begun.
To combat the remaining human resistance, Skynet developed a specialized breed of robotic soldier.
Affectionately called the Terminator.
Standing 6 feet 2 inches and weighing almost 400 pounds, the T-850 Terminator is a cybernetic organism.
Cyberdyne Research Systems 850 Model 101 Infiltration Combat Unit. Manufacturer Skynet, 6'2", 380 pounds. Core component is Coltan. Or Coltan, sorry, probably is how it's pronounced. Power source, 2 hydrogen fuel cells, and he always comes back.
Living tissue surrounding a hyperalloy endoskeleton. This made the perfect disguise, capable of infiltrating enemy ranks with its human visage.
Basically, the whole point of the Terminator was to blend in with normal people and then kill them. Yes,
Yep.
Because two-time powerlifting champion Arnold Schwarzenegger is totally your
Jesus, 7-time Mr. Olympia winner, 5-time Mr. Universe winner, 2-time Olympic weightlifting champion, 2-time Olympic powerlifting champion. I didn't know about the Olympic stuff, but goddamn.
average guy.
Sure, but only the Model 101 class looked like that. The Terminator has hundreds of different possible faces.
What was that one designed for? Attracting women and making men feel inadequate?
Using time displacement equipment, the Terminator was sent back in time to stop Skynet's greatest rival, John Connor, leader of the human resistance.
Yep.
This model was first sent to super early abort John Connor, then protect John Connor, then protect John Connor again, and then blow up this bitch.
You are terminated.
The T-850 is powered by twin hydrogen fuel cells. A single cell can last
Remember when Terminator was only 3 movies? Good times, man. Good times.
up to 120 years, but extensive damage may rupture the cell to critical condition.
And it blows up like a small hydrogen bomb.
Similar to the explosion that brought down the Hindenburg.
Luckily for Arnie, he can ditch a damaged cell before that happens, and he works just fine with only one left, like Lance Armstrong without the steroids.
The Terminator is programmed with an abundance of subroutines.
Adaptability, learning machine, adapts to human behavior through observation, interaction, and questions. Combat and weaponry, anything within Skynet's global database. Group infiltration, human anatomy, voice mimicry, and basic physiological. I can't pronounce that word. My tongue will literally not pronounce that. Every time it's like twisting itself every time I try.
Skynet's extensive logs on all combat and weaponry throughout Earth's history. This even includes data on all previous T-800 models. Through this, he technically has more experience and skill than any human being could ever possibly achieve.
But while he's a master in all weaponry, he does have his favorites. In the future, the Terminator wields an M27 phased plasma rifle, which is too heavy and powerful for any ordinary person to use. When the time period doesn't have any space guns lying around, his weapons of choice include a hardballer long slide pistol, a 12-gauge Franke.
Alright, so M27 phased plasma rifle has bullpup configuration, helium plasma, a 40-watt range, and is too heavy for humans. The AMT hardballer .45 long slide has a magazine of 7 rounds and laser lock sight. And his shotgun uses 12 gauge cartridges, has a magazine of 9 rounds, and pump action and semi-auto options.
Shotgun, a portable M79 grenade launcher.
Has 40 by 46 millimeter grenades, 6 rounds a minute, max range of 400 meters or 1,311 feet, and weighs 6.5 pounds.
And the beautiful
Handheld GE M134 minigun, caliber 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO. Rate of fire is 2,000 to 6,000 rounds per minute. A max range of 1,000 meters or 3,280 feet, and a staggering weight of 85 goddamn pounds.
134 minigun. Oh man, just looking at it makes me feel wonderful pants feelings.
Speaking of feelings, the Terminator is a learning machine, adapting to human behavior through observation and interaction. It can even learn to feel genuinely sad, which is odd since Skynet designed it to be a merciless mass murderer.
Jeez.
Yeah, that seems a little weird. Why program the ability for your mass murdering machine to learn empathy?
You're gonna kill that guy.
Of course, I'm a Terminator.
Just put up your hand and say, I swear I won't kill anyone.
I swear I will not kill anyone. He'll live.
Sad or not, the Terminator is a beast in combat. He's even taken down superior models like the next-gen T9.
Alright, he smashed through a building, has tricked humans and machines, killed the technically superior T900s, T1000, and TX, escaped liquid nitrogen freezing twice, can lift several cars, programmed and revived after T3, and successfully killed John Connor.
900s, the nearly invincible T1000, and even the TX, which is actually an anti-Terminator.
The Terminator is a master marksman with advanced analysis, calculative, and observational tools. He can survive massive blows, power shortages, and getting dragged through an entire city. Plus, after the last T-800 was melted in a steel mill, Skynet upgraded his titanium endoskeleton to Colton, which can withstand extreme temperatures over 3,000 degrees Celsius.
Why even bother making new Terminators? The T-850 is clearly the best.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Each Terminator is not unique, made by assembly for quick deployment. To save time, Skynet forgoes.
Easily hackable, detectable by dogs, dangerous power source, sometimes defeated by humans, vulnerable to precise attacks from behind, and worst fear is the hydraulic press. So yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, RoboCop's probably gonna win. I feel like the Terminator he always comes back, sure, but he always gets beat.
High-end software protection, leaving the Terminator easily hackable. In fact, the one T-850 who protected Connor on Judgment Day was reprogrammed not once, but 4 separate times.
Damn.
Just screams lazy, lazy design.
Fuck you, asshole.
But it's a little hard to hack something that can kill you with one hand in 20 million different ways. The Terminator is one of the deadliest assassins in movie history. If you get in his way, don't bother running. You're already dead.
I'll be back.
Yeah, with a fucking car. Alright, he had plenty of time to move. That's on him. Don't care, Steam. I really don't.
Alex J. Murphy was a good police officer with a good family. As with many good cops, that all changed when he was transferred to Detroit, Michigan. What began as a routine patrol through the city became the most important moment of Murphy's life. His death.
Holy shit! Damn! That guy can eat more bullets than 50 Cent!
Yeah.
Murphy would have been 6 feet under if the megacorporation Omni Consumer Products had not stepped in. By privatizing Detroit's police force, OCP technically owned Murphy's corpse.
That doesn't seem legal at all.
With unchecked
really
crime
doesn't.
on the rise, OCP's forward-thinking executive Bob Morton proposed a bailout plan so ridiculously absurd, it just might work.
They would rebuild Murphy. Better, stronger, with less flexibility, which
Yep.
of course means robo-parts. The result was one bad motherfucker, RoboCop.
Oh shit. Cleaning up crime.
Directives. Serve the public trust. Protect
Protect the innocent. Uphold the law. Shot that guy in the dick. Who does
With
that?
the durability of a tank and the firepower of a one-man army, RoboCop nearly annihilated all of Detroit's street crime in just a couple of days. The man was unstoppable.
But was he man or machine?
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
RoboCop is
Technically,
99%
so.
artificial, but he relies on the most complicated known machinery, a human brain.
Real name, Alex J. Murphy. 6 foot, 342 pounds. Police districts, Detroit and Delta City. Codename Beta 1. Daily upkeep is... Jesus, his daily upkeep is $12,500. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I guess he did almost wipe out all the crime in Detroit. But then once you have no crime, then it's not worth it. Like, once it's cleaned up all the crime, you either gotta power him down, or you're losing money. Programmed with high-level USA police training.
Even after OCP tried to make him their own personal robo-pet, the man called Murphy still lived.
With no family, a contorted public image, and the constant threat of deactivation by his corporate owners, the struggle to regain his humanity would consume Murphy's every waking moment, while also fighting crime. And that's just his good days.
Fortunately, his cutting-edge arsenal makes locking up the bad guys the easiest part. Housed in his nifty right leg.
Auto 9 has a magazine of 50 rounds and a 3-round burst standard.
Leg is the custom Auto 9 machine pistol, one of the most powerful hand cannons ever made. In his left leg, he's
Tactical ordnance, triggered sticky grenades, 10 charge levels. Options are explosive, inflatable sack, and electro field. And he also has a flight pack with subsonic speeds, a separate battery pack, and can double as a recharge station.
got several tactical ordnance grenades, each with adjustable power levels.
At level 3, a single ordnance can annihilate a metal security door. So just imagine what maximum level 10 can do.
If he needs a bit more firepower, Murphy has an attachable weapon arm.
Weapon arm, Calico M950A machine gun, magazine of 100 rounds, max range of 274 meters or 900 feet. A flamethrower with a max range of 46 meters or 150 feet, and a smart bomb, which is an anti-tank weapon with missile properties.
Complete with machine gun, flamethrower, and anti-tank smart bomb missile. And for those extra special moments, there's the Cobra Assault Cannon, which goes...
Cobra Assault Cannon, 40mm armor-piercing, high-explosive, incendiary rounds. Goddamn.
Boom, and then there's no more anything.
I'd buy that for $1.
He also has a subsonic jetpack, which helps him jump sharks.
I don't even...
Where's your sense of humor? Right here.
Jesus Christ.
Murphy is also equipped with state-of-the-art hardware.
I don't even...
He also has a subsonic jetpack, which helps him jump sharks.
I don't even...
Where's your sense of humor? Right here.
Jesus Christ.
Murphy is also equipped with state-of-the-art hardware and software, including a thermograph, a video recorder, and a terminal.
Alrighty, terminal strip. Rambolt armor, which is carbo-ceramic reinforced titanium laminated Kevlar. Kevlar. I don't know why I said whatever. Thermograph, complex targeting systems, voice stress analyzer, and video and audio recorder.
Strip for collecting data.
Damn.
For ripping out throats? Just look at that thing!
No wonder Detroit's falling apart. All their USB flash drives can double as shivs.
Yeah.
Murphy's armor is made up of carbo-ceramic reinforced titanium with laminated Kevlar, which basically means it'll stop pretty much anything. It's like the Pepperidge Farm bread packaging of armor.
Damn, not even a scratch.
I'm composed of titanium. I don't believe you are. Your move.
Run. Yeah. Fuck that, I'm out.
Each leg has 2 ram bolts, which can anchor him into the ground to stop fleeing motorboats and speeding cars.
He also has a targeting system so precise he can catch and even shoot bullets out of thin air.
Damn.
Expert marksman? More like master of the impossible.
Don't try to follow me.
We won't.
The baby's going with me. I'll kill it, man. I'll do it. I'll freaking kill it.
We can't have
Like
that.
that.
Murphy has defeated plenty of technically superior...
Defeated the... Is that ED? Whatever. ED-209, RoboCop 2, Despor ED-260A, and RoboCable. Tanked a building-bursting bomb. Survived a Class 1 biotoxin bomb. Lifted a 10-ton armored door. Survived a 3,000 PSI hydraulic press. Oh shit, he's already doing better than Terminator. Can catch a bullet midair. And rescued Sting from the Four Horsemen in WCW. I don't even know where to start with that sentence.
Superior combat machines and endured dozens of seemingly fatal situations. He's strong enough to lift a 10-ton armored door, tough enough to survive a bazooka, brave enough to plunge into a giant nuclear plant monster thing and kill it from inside.
Note to self, remember to weed garden.
And if that's not crazy enough for you, he's even rescued Sting from the Four Horsemen in WCW wrestling. Yes, this is real.
Murphy may be a walking tank, but he also moves like one. He's so slow!
Yeah.
His main function is to chase the bad guys. You'd think OCP would have prioritized running legs over, say, his frisbee skills. Also, Murphy's battery can only last about...
Requires daily power recharge, slow mobility on foot, conflicts with his own programming, not programmed for martial arts, mechanical heart is weak to impacts, cannot escape liquid nitrogen freezing on his own, and possesses some vulnerable human organics, mainly the brain.
24 hours without recharging, but consistent damage can quickly drain his power. In prolonged combat with someone his equal, Murphy is in constant danger of power failure.
To top it off, his human parts add extra vulnerability, which is stupid because it means he can even get a common cold and fucking sneeze lightning bolts out of his face.
Damn.
It doesn't matter how many flaws he's got. RoboCop is a badass.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Alex Murphy.
Murphy.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a Robo-Death battle!
Focus City, 5.5 miles that way.
Holy shit! Hey, where'd you come from? How'd you do that?
Give me your guns and your clothes. Now!
Whoa, hey, buddy, that's not really my thing. Hey, what are you doing? Don't touch that! Ah!
Freeze, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly, or there will be trouble.
Before this starts, just want to say, if you don't like the outcome of this, 1, it's fun. 2, go play Mortal Kombat. They've got RoboCop and Terminator. You can make them fight as many times as you want, have whoever the hell you want win.
Negative. Walk away if you want to live.
You are coming with me. Alive or dead.
Looks like Terminator's got more info. Bullets aren't gonna hurt either one of these guys.
Out of my way.
Take that, criminal.
It's not really suited for hand-to-hand combat.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Nice line, but there's no way that killed him. I'm still rooting for RoboCop. See?
Good news, scum. You are no longer under arrest.
Alright, sunglasses good. Damn.
Do you plan on hiding forever?
That's good. Clogged it.
Time to bring you down to earth.
Oh, no more jetpack. So shotgun or future weapon?
Your move.
Shotgun.
Property theft, resisting arrest, assaulting an officer, murder. Your hot streak ends here.
Fuck you, dickwad.
You have the right to remain silent.
I suggest you use it.
Exercise it.
Not done yet. Oh, there's future weapon. You're not built for that kind of shit. Only 5% power left.
Nine
Nice.
shots. You're out.
Oh, level 10, bitch.
Checkmate.
Shouldn't I have killed both of them, though? Oh shit, he's alive.
What are you doing? This fight is over.
Not yet.
Oh, he's only got 1% battery life.
Ruptured.
You are terminated.
Not yet. Oh shit, the jetpack. I thought that blew up.
I'll be back.
Probably. But not today.
I don't think he'll be back from that one.
Terminator may have held the speed advantage, but RoboCop trumped everything else. His arsenal certainly had more destructive
Yeah.
force behind it.
You'd think the Terminator's space rifle would be enough, but RoboCop has tanked plasma shots before.
In fact, the difference in survivability is very clear-cut. RoboCop fell from the top of a skyscraper onto a gas main, which then exploded, and he was fine.
The Terminator was blown up by a homemade pipe bomb.
RoboCop pushed a building-busting bomb into a warehouse, that's solid brick by the way, which detonated in his face, and he was fine.
The Terminator was obliterated by the same kind of explosion.
RoboCop stopped and reversed a 3,000 PSI hydraulic press with his bare hands.
You guys see where this is going now, right?
And being part human
Yeah.
means Murphy can think more creatively, adding a level of unpredictability the Terminator could not immediately understand.
The Terminator almost had a victory, until it blew up in his face.
The winner is RoboCop.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. And that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Have a good one. And like, subscribe, you know. Check out Death Battle. They deserve it. Later.